All right, here we go. Hey, everybody, this is Kenny Cummins here, and I am so very excited to be joined with my guest at this time, a country singing duo out of Nashville, Tennessee. And they will go down as some of my favorite visiting music acts coming to Lexington. They,
Aw,
they are Jesse and Lindsay, together known as Sweet Honey. I'm
hey
joined.
y'all.
How's it
Hi.
going? How's it going?
We're great. How are you, Kenny?
I'm good, good. Thank you, ladies, for joining me for this interview. Considering how busy you ladies are,
Yeah,
truly
for
appreciate it.
having us. Appreciate it.
So, I like to tell a story about how I met you, how I met the guests, and seeing y'all perform. So, the day that I met y'all was on a very, very special day. It was June 25th. I believe it was on Stagger Inn. And the
Was that
reason,
your birthday?
yes, it
Oh
was.
yeah, it
No,
was.
no, yeah, notice the special part. And I met y'all ladies for the first time, and it was very late, ending my birthday. And I mean, I reached out to y'all during the intermission. I was like, "Yo, I like you girls. You girls are awesome." And today's my birthday coming up, and I was wondering if you'd like to, I don't know, sing a happy birthday to a brother, even though we just met. And y'all go to shows, y'all take requests from those in the audience, so I appreciate that. And
Of course.
my only regret is not being able to record it. Like, I don't know what was I thinking. I feel like a knucklehead. But
We'll have to do it again next year or
okay,
this year.
yeah, we could do that for sure. If y'all are booked on that particular day, that will be nice. So, I know,
Yeah, it'd be perfect.
stagger in parlay shows or whatever other venues out there. Please book these ladies on my birthday so I can redeem myself.
That's right.
That will be real nice. So, how did Sweet Honey got put together? How did this came about?
Well, that's an interesting story. This is Lindsay speaking, and I was pursuing the solo career for a long time, and I started working with a manager here in Nashville, and he told me about Jesse, and we've been meaning to meet up for a while, and I kind of put it off, and then she started dating my husband's brother, so we kind of just hit it off one day. We sang together, and there was so much chemistry, and we just connected on so many different levels, personally and professionally. So it was just meant to be.
Yes, and I'm married now to her husband's brother, so we are sisters-in-law officially.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
It's
it was a
just
God thing for sure.
just one big happy family I see.
That's right.
So that's gotta love that. And now to Jesse in particular, I recognize the last name Pennington.
Yes.
So I think it was the Lexington Music Awards maybe last year. Pennington was a Lifetime Achievement Award winner, I
Yes,
believe.
that was my daddy.
So you come from a family of musicians, obviously.
I
So
do. I have a long line of musicians on both sides of my family, actually.
okay, so how did it feel to see Pops receive that honor of the Lexington Music Awards last year?
I was so proud of him. He has achieved so much in his career, and so I was just really proud of him.
So, being part of this well-known musical family, how does it feel to continue that family tradition of music? With being part of Sweet Honey and continue to pursue music and all.
It's great. It's all I can remember ever wanting to do is pursue music, and it was wonderful coming from a musical family because they nurtured me and kind of groomed me for the entertainment industry. So I'm really proud to continue that heritage.
Man, if you haven't seen the Pennington perform before, please go check them out. Just
Yeah.
very established, very well known, loved and respected. And I'm just proud to say that I've got a chance to see a few of them in the Lexington
Yeah.
area.
So Dad's in the country group Exile,
Mm-hmm.
and my grandmother was a fiddle player and banjo player and singer. Her name was Lily Mae Ledford, and she was part of the Coon Creek Girls.
Wow. Well, we're talking history right here. I like the history lesson. That's pretty cool. So both of you ladies currently reside in Nashville, Tennessee, and
Yeah,
I think we all know that is the mecca of country music. Like, if you're gonna pursue country music, that's definitely the place to visit or live in. And y'all performed in Kentucky and Tennessee. You even performed in Texas recently.
yeah, we
so-
sure did.
Talk about that experience, getting the chance to perform in San Antonio, Texas, to be exact. What was that like?
Oh man, it's so beautiful out there. We're just so fortunate here in Nashville. It's a very competitive town, and we get the opportunity to do a lot of private parties and private events. And we, the people who booked us for the San Antonio gig, they saw us at the Opry Backstage Grill through Gaylord Opryland, and so we played out there, and we got to see the Riverwalk, and it's just so gorgeous out there. We saw the Alamo; it's very historic, and we just really enjoyed it. It was beautiful. Yes, it was.
Oh, when you go to San Antonio, that's definitely a must. From what I've been told, go to the Alamo, go there, just watch it, just reminisce it. Definitely one of the most legendary places, not just in Texas, but in the entire country.
So cool.
So a lot of prestige, a lot of history behind it too.
Definitely.
So, now you ladies are known for the amazing singing, the amazing rendition of covers. What do you ladies consider the most requested songs when y'all go to shows and y'all ask for requests, and then you get this song that you get from time to time? Okay, we got this. Like, what do you consider the most requested songs you get from those in the audience?
I think that we get at least 2 requests for Wagon Wheel every single show we play.
Yes.
I think that's probably the top.
Probably the second would be Dixieland Delight.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
That is it's on our top 3 most requested songs of all time.
Oh yeah. So I gotta say shout out to the rest of the band, because all y'all together, like, yeah, it's just incredible. It's incredible work.
Thank you so much.
I can't say this enough. If Sweet Honey just so happens to come to, they just happen to come to your city, you gotta check them out. You gotta check out the performances. They do an excellent job. I love it.
Thank you, Kenny.
I've seen y'all perform at Stagger Inn. I've seen y'all perform in Parlay Social, and one of y'all all Lexington's very own. So what's it like whenever you get the chance to perform in Lexington? Because the Lexington crowd show y'all love.
Yes, they do. I love it. This is Jessie, and I am originally from Lexington, so it's such a treat for me to come home and hang out with my family and get to work at the same time. And I get to see friends and family, and it's one of my favorite things to do. Get to come home and play. I love it.
Yes, and for me, this is Lindsay. I was born and raised in Nashville, so it's really cool to go into a different environment. You know, there's so, like I said before, it's very competitive in Nashville, and people see talent and music all the time. But when you go outside of Nashville, I feel like there's a different appreciation for music, and it's really cool to, you know, see that different aspect of music.
Very,
And
very
also-
true. Very, very true. I've had a chance to interview people for Nashville. I know some people from Nashville. I know one that used to live in Lexington, but now moved to Nashville to continue to pursue music there, and talk about how big it is as it pertains to country music. Now, what are some of your musical influences? It could be someone mainstream or anyone that's local that inspire you ladies as musicians.
Let's see. I grew up listening to all different kinds of music, and of course I would say my dad has had a huge influence on me and my music. Corey Cross, I'm sure that you've heard Corey sing. He plays a lot in Lexington. He's an amazing R&B singer. Let's see, I would say the Beatles. I grew up listening to the Beatles, specifically Paul McCartney. Norah Jones has always been a huge influence on me. Amy Winehouse, James Taylor, Shania Twain. It's kind of all across the board for me.
Yeah, and for me, I grew up just listening to gospel music and singing in church, so that was my biggest influence in singing. And then I listened to the Dixie Chicks. They were a huge inspiration for me to do country music, and I love the contrast between me and Jesse because there's so many different influences between us, and we just kind of create a whole new different level of music, I guess.
And that alone deserves an amen. Amen to that. So in addition to the shows that you ladies do, traveling, I also hear y'all ladies are working on some original music. I think y'all working on an EP that's in the works right now. Talk about the processes, being in the studio, being able to work on your own music. How's that been so far?
It has been amazing. We wrote all of the songs on our EP. We did with some co-writers, and it's a long process to record in the studio, but it's been so fulfilling and rewarding because we are just about finished with a project that we are very proud of. And we were blessed to work with an incredible producer. If I could pick any producer in the world, I would always choose him. His name is Nir Z. And a lot of people know him as a drummer. He played drums on the first John Mayer album. Any country song you hear on the radio, he's probably playing on it. He played for Genesis. He is a world-class drummer.
Yeah, he's incredible.
And he's also a world-class producer. And we have had the amazing opportunity to work with him. And he really gets our sound.
Yes, and he definitely, he helped us, find our sound in the process. He set us up writing appointments with amazing writers, Mike Simchak and Grammy award-winning this year, Joe West. So we've had the privilege of writing with incredible musicians and writers here in Nashville to create a different sound.
Well, if the performance of covers are any indication, the originals is going to sound amazing. And for more info on Sweet Honey, they are on Twitter and they are on Instagram, both same handle, Sweet Honey Duo. and they are also on Facebook. Just search Sweet Honey, and check them out. Now, I always love to ask this question as it pertains to a duo, group, or band. Like, there has to be a meaning behind calling y'all Sweet Honey. Like, how did that name in particular came about?
It just kind of. I don't remember.
I think because our manager, he always told us how sweet we were. He said that the perfect name that he could think of for us was Sweet Honey because we were. I think that's how it was, right?
I think so. We went through a bunch of different. We went through a period where we were just trying to figure out the perfect name for us, and we tried out a few things, but nothing ever felt right until we landed on Sweet Honey. It just sounded pretty.
Yeah, and people always say that is the perfect name for us because they think that we're sweet. So kind of stuck with us.
Man, one of these days I gotta introduce y'all to the stage, so I can just add Sweet Honey.
That's right.
Just gotta.
We always get the question, which one is sweet and which one is honey?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, I bet.
Just saying both.
Oh,
we
I
also
bet.
get the question, "Are you twins?" Pretty much every show, so you can guarantee somebody will ask us.
I have to confess, I have that question myself. I don't know if I asked it in person or not, but every time I'm thinking, am I talking to Jesse or if I'm talking to Lindsay? Like I know y'all sisters-in-law and all, but it feels like maybe y'all were really meant to be together. I mean,
I know we really. It's always felt to me like we're just. We're just sisters.
Yes, and it's really hard for, you to find the right chemistry, especially girls. And just Jesse and I feel like we have been sisters forever. So it's a blessing to find somebody like her to be.
Definitely feels meant to be.
Yes.
So, do you ladies have any upcoming shows that you would like to promote that people need to check out?
Let's see. The next time we'll be in Lexington. Right now, we have a date. We have 2 dates, April 14th and 15th, and that's going to be at Parlay Social both nights. And we will start at 9:30. That's a Friday and a Saturday.
Right.
We'll bring our full band with us.
Lexington, get ready. That's all I gotta say.
Yay!
Yeah, we have to make a shout out to our amazing band.
Right.
So we have the bass player, John Von Baines, on the bass, Kyle Good on the drums, and Mark Levy on the guitar. They're incredible.
Yeah, we're so blessed to have them.
Man, it was great to have you ladies on. Felt like we was playing the cat and mouse game for quite some time.
I know, but we did it. Yay!
Yeah, so, but thank you ladies so much. Also, thank y'all for nominating yours truly for the DJ award, and
congratulations!
And little old me won. I have something
well deserved.
I have something in common with your dad now.
Yay!
So that's
for you.
Thank you, ladies, again.
Thank you.
It's been a pleasure getting to know you from the shows and now here on this interview. And I said it before and I'll say it again. Although, Jesse is Lexington's very own, born and raised, but y'all live in Nashville now, but it feels like when y'all keep coming back here to Lexington, the love is just that. It's nothing better than that hometown love,
Oh, that's so sweet.
And you ladies are hands down one of my favorite visiting music acts that comes to Lexington. And when y'all keep coming to Lexington, you ladies killed it. No matter what venue it is, you ladies do it very well. So to Jesse and to Lindsay, thank you. And to the band, shout out to the fellas. I got to shout out to the fellas. They're doing their thing too.
They are.
But thank you, ladies, again for being here, for being on the show. Continued success. And I'm just praying that my work schedule is not that intense by that particular weekend, so I can see you ladies actually
Yeah.
in the flesh, because
Thank
you ladies were at Parlay Social recently, and I missed out. So I will try, even if it's for an hour, cause
Well, we would love to see you.
and again, continued success. I'm looking forward to the EP and to the new music y'all ladies got coming up. You got any final words to fans, supporters, or anyone out there?
Let's see. Our EP will be on iTunes soon, so you can check us out on Facebook at Sweet Honey Music, and we will keep y'all updated when that's going to be on iTunes. And thank you for your support. We truly appreciate it.
Absolutely. And what's the name of the EP going to be?
Self-titled.
Self-Tell, Sweet Honey it is. Yes,
Yep.
Sweet
That
Honey.
is right. Our grand debut.
Self-titled debut EP, Sweet Honey. Be on the lookout on iTunes real soon. That will conclude the interview. And, you know, I do what I can to support the locals and independents and unsigned. Still more to come on Chilling with Jeff and Kenny C in the future. Stay tuned. This is Kenny Cummins alongside with Sweet Honey signing off. And enjoy your day. Thank you for listening.
Thank you, guys.